Spoiler alert for Hollywood. Fans and audiences want men to be men and women to be women.
Yes.
And it's that simple. Get it back to the basics. That's the bottom line. Now, before I was a low quality YouTuber, I worked in retail. When I worked in retail, do you know what we did? When something sold, we ordered more of it. Give people what they want.
Yeah.
If people are going to your movie and giving you $1 billion for a rated R movie, a fucking rated R movie made $1 billion, the first one in history.
Yeah.
And what did you say? Hey, all of you fans, go F yourself. We don't like you. We don't respect you.
What's up, everybody? Derek Anderson, the DA. All right, everybody, check this out, man. This is absolutely hilarious, man. John De La Rose posted this up on X. First of all, shout out to Jeremy Griggs from Geeks and Gamers and the 199. D-Day Cobra himself, you guys saw him on that clip I played of Piers Morgan at the beginning. Jeremy was on Piers Morgan, basically just spitting facts as to why the Joker flopped, all right? Why the Joker flopped and why Hollywood just seems to get it wrong again and again and again because they don't do what?
Listen to the fans.
They don't listen to the fans, all right? Listen to the fans and you can't go wrong. I've been saying that forever and a day, all right? So, yeah, Jeremy Prime is going prime time. Apparently, we also got DC Comics jumping in on the mix, but they're trying to turn him into some kind of a villain or whatever. This is what John had posted up. It looks like DC Comics made D-Day Cobra into a villain. They make him sound pretty badass, to be honest. I hope he crushes the Blue Beetle, all right? And so what he's talking about is this picture right here. All right, I'm gonna blow it up a little bit. Now, look, this is clearly meant to be Jeremy, man. Somebody over there in DC got a hard on for Jeremy, all right? This is clearly meant to be this guy right here, Jeremy, right? Look, they even got the curved ball cap, all right? They even got the little curvature of the ball cap right there, all right? Clearly meant to be Jeremy Griggs, all right? And here's what he's saying. Unlike the mainstream media, we don't wear makeup, we don't spread lies, we don't have a bias, we believe in the truth. The left tries to tell us that multiculturalism is the answer to all of society's problems. That's true, okay? They do. Yet they criticize us for being men, for being white, for being straight. And then this last part here, let me slide over, says they want to emasculate you. I mean, look, what did we just get through talking about with Dave Bautista? Yeah, my man is wearing grandmother's pearls with whatever outfit this is. This used to be Dave Bautista. What they want to emasculate men. They want to take your male heroes and they want to make them wear grandmother's pearls. So, I mean, nobody's confused by any of this, all right? And yeah, like we've been saying for a while, we need more masculinity, all right? We need less femininity, less feminine males. That's what we're looking for. But yo, that's why this is completely true, all right? They absolutely are trying to do exactly everything that this says. So yeah, I came back and I said, hey, look, I don't know. D-Day Cobra sounds like he's the hero of the story because he does. This guy sounds like the hero. He sounds like he's trying to say, hey, stand up for masculinity, masculine men. Why we got to go down this damn rabbit hole, man? This is crazy. But yeah, see, this is funny because DC Comics thinks that they're turning D-Day Cobra into a villain. They think they turning Jeremy and anybody that thinks this way into the villain, when in actuality, Jeremy is the hero we need right now, okay? Jeremy's the hero we need. Maybe not the one we deserve, all right? That's up to y'all to figure that out, but definitely the one we need. Along with Gary from Neurotics, Ryan Kennel, all of them cats on Friday Night Tights and Tuesday Night's Main Event. We need those guys. I want you to imagine for a moment that there was zero pushback against the mainstream narrative, against the Hollywood agenda. There was zero pushback. And as a matter of fact, all the social media voices were in favor of the Hollywood narrative, which is what you see from a lot of shills. Which is what you see from a whole lot of shows. Pretty much all of these cats are pushing the exact same narrative. They're in lockstep with Hollywood, with the mainstream. We must eradicate masculinity. Masculine men, bad. Feminine women, bad. Like they want to get rid of all of that crap. They want to blur the lines, right? I want you to imagine if there was zero pushback. We would be fast forwarding ourselves into hell right now, all right? We would be heading straight down that line, straight into oblivion. This society and everything around it would be crumbling before our very eyes because there's zero pushback. There is nobody saying, hey, this is bullshit. Don't do this, all right? Everybody would be like, oh, we got to go and find some of grandma's pearls and put them on and look like this. Instead of, you know, being a man. You know, I'm supposed to strip myself of masculinity. I got to put away all of this toxic stuff, you know, because that's what the mainstream media keeps saying. And that's what everybody else keeps saying, because there's no pushback. Nobody is saying, no, this is wrong. Don't do it. That's the problem. If you had nothing but voices spitting the exact same narrative that we hear from education, from mainstream media and entertainment over and over and over again, we would just fast forward ourselves into oblivion. It would be hell in a handbasket faster than you know what. Again, you need voices that push back against the bullshit narratives that you have. Otherwise, the gaslighting is complete. They will absolutely control everything. I've told you guys about this before. It only takes one voice to break the gaslighting. We talked about this with the Ash Conformity Experiment. Pay attention. Yeah, like this is the experiment. I've gone over this before. I want to say it was on WDW Pro once. But you got 10 people in the room. This is the way the experiment works. You got 10 people in the room. 9 of them are actors, and there's one test subject that they're experimenting on. They're being asked to compare these cards. Which line on the right is equal to the line on the left? Now, it's obvious the correct answer is C. However, the 9 actors, they'll all give the same wrong answer. They'll all say, it's letter A. All right. And they're doing that to see if the test subject will conform to everybody else. If they'll do what everybody else saying, going with the flow. Okay, well, I'll answer A as well. All right. So when the 9 actors answer A, the test subject also answers A 75% of the time. All right. That's the conformity. Just conforming to what everybody else is doing because, oh, well, this must be the correct answer. But here's the difference, all right? If one person, all right, if one of the 9 actors answers, you know, C, say, oh, well, the correct answer is C, then the test subject also answers correctly 95% of the time. They only give the wrong answer 5% of the time. So the wrong answer goes from 75% to 5% because one person broke the damn gaslighting. That's why it's important, okay? That's why these guys here, when they're spitting this out there, that's why this is important. That's why it's important for guys, like I said, they're the heroes. They're the ones that break the gaslighting and keep the rest of society from, oh yeah, I guess it's a letter A, all right? They keep the rest of society from answering letter A, and people start to pay attention and wise up. You just got to listen. You just got to hear the voices. A lot of y'all probably thought y'all was crazy. A lot of y'all was probably told, no, The Last Jedi is a great movie. And you believed it until you started listening to other people saying, nah, it's bullshit. Don't fall for that crap. They gaslighting you, bro. See, again, that's why I say, yeah, these cats are absolutely the heroes in the story. Yeah, Brandon, anime guy, answered you damn right. Thanks, Brandon. The funny part is how the left can never repeat what the right actually says. It has to strong man. No one on the right says mainstream media is corporate or Mockingbird, etc. They have to flatter themselves even in the mouths of their make-believe critics. Some people do say mainstream, but I get what he's saying. You know, I use mainstream sometimes. Sometimes I say corporate. Sometimes I say legacy media. You know, it's a lot of different terms you can use, but you get the idea, you know. Nah, this is clearly propaganda. D-Day Cobra is a crack wearing host who is trying to get his husband, Dan Vaskin, to the country. Guys are out of control, man. That's funny. The funny thing is here, what they have Evil Jeremy saying here in this panel is correct. Exactly. They do demonize us for being straight white men. That's why woke exists, to get us out of society. I mean, honestly, man, they're just trying to absolutely emasculate maleness. You know, look, strong men are absolutely going to stand up against the bullshit you see. All right. And so they got to push it through entertainment. All right. They got to push it through every avenue they can. They got to get the strong men out of society. All right. Because strong men will make good times. They'll absolutely destroy this bullshit that we're watching before our very eyes. So yeah, they can't stand these voices. So they got to speak down to them. All right. They got to make them look like they're just evil people. Like, look how this thing is in all red and shit. All right. Is he scary and everything? Like, that's what they got to do, all right? And then they got to make it like this little kid who's sitting on some laptop computer or whatever is being indoctrinated, getting worse and worse, you know, with the evil eyes. That's what they got to do. They got to make it seem like these are the bad guys, when what this dude is saying is absolutely 1000% true, and he's standing up for the regular people in society. He is a gay enough. It can't be D-Day Cobra. Everyone should check this fig out. LOL, what an honor. Congrats, D-Day Cobra. Only a little disappointed that they didn't make you gay, bro, man. They just trying to make Jeremy gay as many times as they possibly can, man. Oh, my God. This person, he's more of a punk. He's no hero. Some people just want to watch the world burn. I mean, you know, again, you always got one. There's one in every group, right? There's one in every group. Too hilarious. Imagine if the right was doing this to the left. Oh, the right wouldn't be able to, or the left wouldn't be able to stand it. All right. They would be freaking out like this idiot right here. But yeah, I just thought it was hilarious, man. You know, shout out to Jeremy again. Always gives me some love. Appreciate that, brother. Yeah, they got you immortalized right here in DC Comics, man. They got you immortalized. You are the villain to DC Comics, which absolutely makes this man a hero for everybody else. All right. I mean, look, if the woke comic book companies are calling you a villain, you're doing something right. That's all I got to say. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation. Jump down in the comments. Give me your thoughts and opinions on that. Thanks for watching. See you next time.